Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Anthony Simons out there with MP. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Valentine in at the power forward position. Now here's MP. It's rebounded by Bonner.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Powell. Here's Bonner. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Portland ends up going with a new group. The Lakers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and if there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm, I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Now here's Poole. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Richardson goes in. That one drops for him.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Top of the key. Good on the shot. MP's got 56 in the game.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Richardson with it. Okafor on him. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great effort from MP against the contact. He gets past it and is able to sink the shot.
Pass to Richardson. Rejected by James, and he's able to get it back. Here's Poole. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Poole's got 6.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
James finds Carter. MP with it, guarded by Olynyk. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Olynyk for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
Poole against MP. To the middle. Intercepted! Here's Hammonds. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one drops.
down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Give him 8.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's MP. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Deck. It's Poole on the wing. Oh, great D that time from MP. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, a flashy dunk from MP, showing everyone just how acrobatic he can be.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Richardson against Carter. Outside Richardson. From 11 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for the Lakers, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Poole. Give him 8 points now.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
MP's shot is good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Richardson off the left rim and out.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the basket by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called. Portland.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rose comes in for Carter. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Richardson against Rose. Looking to win the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Richardson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Looking to end this cold spell.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
MP left side. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting a solid 47%. MP against Poole. Shoots. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players,
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Lakers with possession here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bonner. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Brown, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Poole. Wagner's checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Bonner. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Portland again missing. James passes to MP. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
So for the Blazers, Powell, he's checked in for Olynyk. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Richardson. And the Lakers also making a change. Valentine's checked in for LeBron.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
An easy two on the layup.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Pass to Bonner. Back to Lillard. There's McCollum with the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. .36 seconds left in the third. Lillard can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside. From outside the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Lillard can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wow, I love that move. From a young age, we saw moves like that from MP that helped him build a social media following.
Here's Lillard. Brown offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eye.
Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Lynn. Brown comes in for Cauley Stein. Poole, he's checked in for Powell. And Richardson subbed in for Brown. That free throw good from Olynyk. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
We've got Jordan Poole. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
He was all alone on that one. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, hey, MP can hit the shot, especially when the defense is giving him space to get it off.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Carter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Lillard passes to Richardson. And they get it back. No good from outside. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Portland's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Richardson. No good on the shot. Good D by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lets it go. Here's Silva, and he jams it home with authority.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
The Trailblazers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's Richardson. Okafor covering. Richardson, that's good.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Down low. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Okafor. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Chiozza. They get the rebound. Pass to Carter. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Brown passes to Richardson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. MP with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For the Trailblazers, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Brown. Deck comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in for Richardson. From deep, MP. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Poole outside. Here's Brown. Good D by MP. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Going inside again. What an avalanche. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Poole left side. The rebound by Chiozza.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
On the wing, MP, defended by Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
To the paint. Oh, MP with a block.
Got to commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Off the inbound pass. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Driving to the basket. Oh, MP throws it down.
Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees a lane open up, he rips right through it.
And Portland's shooting 27% here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Poole from deep. He buries it from 3. Poole's got 8 here in this quarter.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
MP outside. 1:33 left in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
The Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in. MP outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just great instincts from MP out there, utilizing the pump fake to get the better of the defender.
Free throw good. MP. So he gets them both. And here's Lillard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
MP against Brown. Up top, Davis. Pass to Chiozza. Back to Wagner. Now here's MP. Shoots. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Whoa. Make you a million and make you 100 more. Boy. Real. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, no Babyface. I don't give a about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get the cave? And what you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work they win. You don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated. Yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, hold up. Take the where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitch to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up an octave. Strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with your don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take the where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Wake up, still realize the time that I wasted. Feel like you can't feel the way I feel deep. If you can be right, oh, oh, if you can be right, I do the same.
Last year, man, mashed bet work that they can't afford me. Young and rich, but the engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, can't stay doing me when I drop you a beat. Look on the rhythm, I'm going to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's nothing to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just feel paid. Talking, can't step in up, when I just spend your advance on my wardrobe. Getting blown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's wrong, best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sent my sort code. Woke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the pep slide. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the edge, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't sleep, no stress, or end up a UFO came from Mars to the spaceship. All these to the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops up and set my dude. Then the show gets knocked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get
still the same chase. A little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. 'Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my know me, we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got a ton I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and when you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4. So if I hit 'em high, maybe you could hit 'em low.
Definitely.
There's going to be some new modes coming to the NBA 2K League in terms of 3v3 modes. What is the difference in your eyes between 3v3 and 5v5 that makes it so interesting?
Sometimes in the 5v5 setting, some players might not shine that much. You might know that they're good, but once you get them in that 3v3 setting, you can really see the difference between an elite center or a solid center, the difference between an elite guard and a solid guard. So once you put these guys in a brand of basketball that most of the viewers love, it's going to go crazy, man. You're going to see a lot of new viewers come in and be like, hey, this is actually fire, and I'm actually a fan of this now.
Yeah, you make a great point about it being 3v3, and I love that the NBA 2K League is actually going to bring in community members to compete in these 3v3 events. That's going to be fire.
Listen, the community has been waiting for an opportunity like this. There are so many guys that think that they the best of the best, but at the end of the day, that's all talk. Now it's time to prove it. Now you got a chance to come in and compete with some of the best in a setting that you are used to. So you're gonna see a lot of the guys that are comping the stage, a lot of the guys that are comping the park, come in here, and we're gonna try to see who really is the best, who really can walk the walk after talking all the talk.
Now, of course, we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League. What's so special about the league, and what are you most looking forward to?
I know it's going to be a whole lot of the top guys go crazy, but I want to see some of the last picks come out and shine and secure some of their spots, honestly, man. New talent always bring new storylines. So I'm honestly looking forward to the new growth, and I'm also looking forward to the 3v3.
One last question for you. If you're like me, I know that competitive drive gets you going.
Yeah.
When are we going to see you enter the draft for the NBA 2K League, my man?
I'm going to leave that for the pros. I'm going to watch y'all do it, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to leave that for the pros, man.
And I'm going to say this. I thought I was good at 2K. Then I played some of these guys in a 5v5 setting when I was out in New York. Nope, I'm humbled. I'm forever humbled LD2K after playing the pros. I'm not on that level.
I played Kai. Oh, man, I had no business playing them. It was close to first quarter. The last 3, over. I had no business. Man.
Maybe one day we can dream, right? We can dream.
Yeah, one day.
Trey, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV, my man. We'll be checking in soon, and can't wait to watch Season 5.
Thank you.
Hey, 2K TV fans, it's Scott Moe, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. I'm back to show off your top plays of the week. Here are your finalists. Oh, I can't wait. First up, we're in the city with Blue Screen Brev. Check out this fancy footwork from the three-point trim, all the way to the rim. Picture perfect timing has this night shining. Over to TheRec with cash-chasing CJ. A contested breakaway, maybe a pass out, right? Or just fly through 3 defenders. Incredible! That's enough windmill power to run the whole rec center. Next up, a play for Cooper FP in the dub. 2.9 seconds remaining. Running a play for Christy Tolliver, steps in, and sinks the game-winning swish. The 11-year pro shows off her veteran vitality. We have a Pro-Am finale today from Jackson Longo. The defense is pursuing the drive, so they weave through and spin to get room for the dunk. Vote now for your top play of the week. Which one rises above the rest? Get your best play on 2KTV by submitting them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. See you inside your next Kings game in NBA 2K22. My microphone is all warmed up. Bring it on!
Remember, if you want to know who won the vote for Top Play of the Week, we share the winning plays over social media.
Follow us at NBA2K_2KTV.
Hit that follow button if you want to see more of me and less of Chris. And that's all we have for you this time. Until next week, enjoy the game.
And go get that tiger.
Taking place in the heart of Los Angeles, Staples Center. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on... Hey, Dave.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Johnson, and it's Freeman in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Derrick Rose is out there with MP. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. James, the bounce pass. Pass to Rose. Lakers working the ball around now. MP, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Passes it to Wagner. Rose kicks to MP. And the pass to Wagner. MP against Johnson. Here's MP. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the so they failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Here's MP after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
First place, you coming in last. Loud commotion, we causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud.
What's up? It's your boy Bear the Beast, and I'm watching NBA 2K TV. Season 5 is on the way to NBA 2K League. Lock in with your boy. Come on now.
With so many events going on in NBA 2K22, you have tons of opportunities to earn extra XP and prizes. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Dunk Fest. Win prizes by dunking the ball? How fun is that? Meanwhile, the city hosts the Ruffles 4-Point Ridge tournament on Saturday, and Sunday brings double XP for all games played in TheRec. And on Tuesday, celebrate the Chinese New Year in style. Earn double XP for wearing eligible clothing items. Next weekend, on the Concha Del Mar, make your way to the Deck Party. All games played on Deck 15 will earn double XP. And in the city, it's Boot Camp, where my players with a 75 overall or under can earn exclusive prizes. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV, and guess what? It's official. The NBA 2K League's 5th season draft will be taking place on February 26th.
Thousands of hopefuls have been competing over the last few months to earn a spot as a draft prospect, and only a fraction will make it.
And this week, we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the 2K League.
And we have some advice for those of you looking to make it into the league.
But first, we caught up with League President Brendan Donahue. Take a look.
And listen up.
The 2022 season of the NBA 2K League will blow your mind.
My next guest joining us is the president of the NBA 2K League, and Brendan Donahue. We are celebrating the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League. How does that make you feel?
Chris, first of all, Chris, welcome back. And we're excited to see you back on 2K TV. And we are thrilled to be going into our 5th season. I mean, as I was talking to you on the front end when we first get it started, it's amazing to think it's been 5 years already.
You know, it is fun to think about all the history of the league. There's been so many great moments. What's your personal favorite moment that's happened over the past 5 years?
I think my personal favorite, it was the first ever finals. Our studio was just hopping. It was so loud. And then seeing Knicks Gaming win the championship, and then Nate Call getting love on ESPN on SportsCenter. That was one of the best nights of in the league's history.
One thing that I've loved about the 2K League is the growth over the years. I know you've been really adamant about growing this to a global level. What is the growth and the maturity of the players? We have veteran players now that people look up to. What does that mean to fans that love 2K?
I think it's just more opportunity. I think, seeing Gen G join the league, seeing now Duke's Gaming, our first team is going to be in Mexico. I think seeing the growth there, opening up Latin America. I think, we're continuing, to grow in Asia Pacific. I think Europe is next. And there's tons of interest in the U.S. So, yeah, I think the sky's the limit on expansion. I think the good news is a Gen G joins on board. All of a sudden, a lot of other organizations want to jump on board. And so I think it'll be fun to see kind of the future as we'll see more and more teams added around the world.
Season 5's draft is on February 26th, which means it's the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League.
We're going to have a lot of fun of that night celebrating our 5th season. We'll talk about best draft moments ever, best outfits, hashtag NBA 2KL5. You'll see that quite a bit that night. Yeah, February 26th at 6 p.m. We'll be on Twitch and YouTube.
And by the way, Brendan, if you don't get drafted, there's still hope for people out there to actually get their hands on some prize money. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. For the first time ever, if you don't get drafted and you still believe you're one of the best players in the world, you can play in our qualifier events, which, by the way, lead to the chance to play against 2K League pros and win a portion of the biggest prize pool in the history of the NBA 2K League.
I'm going to call out everybody watching the show right now. Yeah, I'm talking directly to you. If you think you're the best at 3v3, you can now go and prove it against pro players.
To me, this is an area where I think esports has gotten it right in other games, and we're bringing it now into the 2K League, which is this idea of having a more open system where anybody who's great at the game and has the game can try to compete against the best players in the world, it's going to do one of two things, right? It's either it's going to allow them to prove they are one of the best players in the world, and the league's just sleeping on them and not noticing. Or the flip side is they're going to quickly realize how good 2K League players really are. It's going to be fun to see it come to fruition.
Brendan, thank you so much for your time today, joining us on 2K TV. I know I'm excited for the draft, and we'll be touching base with you soon.
Chris, I'm sure we'll see you on draft, and I can't wait.
A name synonymous with the 2K League and a veteran we've got on the show today. I'm in the studio here with Chris and Bear to Beast. Welcome to the show, Bear to Beast. Excited to have you on. How are you feeling today?
Thanks for having me back. I hope you're having a great day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We just finished the season. We're in the off season now. Just moved from North Carolina to Minnesota, and it's a completely different world here than North Carolina and what I'm used to. So it's just trying to enjoy this.
Bear, there's some big news this season with some major changes in terms of 3v3 competition being influxed into the NBA 2K League. What does that mean for teams that are preparing for the season now knowing that you have 3v3 and 5v5 competition?
So just think of it as if like you're a coach, right? And now you've been this whole time that you've been drafting for the last 4 seasons, you've been picking players to play 5v5 mode. But we know one of the biggest communities, if not the biggest community in 2K, is the park community. So now you have this interesting topic coming up. You have all these players who play park. It's a big community. And these are some of the best guys to play 2K in the world. So now they're about to integrate that into 2K. So and when I say it's hectic right now, because you don't know if you want to go with a guy who can, they got like real life basketball IQ or play 5v5, or go with this kid who is crazy dribbler, can't stop him in an ISO. You at this point, I mean, what do? You don't know.
What have you heard from both the 2K League community and the 2K community about these new changes?
It's all over the place. I hear people who, they're like, man, they're adding these guys, they're adding this element. They know the competition is coming. Then you have the guys who are competitive and want to compete and like bring it on, bring them into our lane. Then we're gonna go to their lane. And it's gonna be competitive. So it's kind of split, like it's literally split right now.
Now, I know the last time I faced off against a pro, I believe it was you. You dropped 50 on me, so I'm going to roll the clip real quick.
This team probably has the most experience when it comes down to playing 2K out of any of these showcase teams that we have on display.
We were one and done, but I must say, I wasn't the one that got 45 points dropped on my head by Bear to Beast. I was just helping him out a little bit. Now, Bear, after watching that and remembering that moment, I didn't feel bad losing to a champion, I will say that. But now that anybody can go into the 3v3 thing, I might be coming for some of that prize money. Are you a little intimidated by people like me coming in 3v3 and competing for that prize pool?
Absolutely not. And that 50 bomb was, you'll win the next one. You got the next one. But no, I'm a competitor, man. I like to compete. So for me, I'm a professional. It doesn't matter what game mode I'm playing. I play the game all day, every day. It's what I do. So once we realize that 3v3 is going to become a part of the league, all right, now we're going to hop in the stage. You're going to see a lot more 2K League pros hop in the stage and stream that type of content. And those guys realize too that we are pros. So when we go to the stage, they're like, these are our top guys, and we win. They're like, oh man, these guys actually can play the mode. They just need more reps. And the same thing switched over. I might see a lock, and I'm like, this dude is stopping every move I do, and I'm like, hey, we might need to pick that kid because he know how to check an ISO, and he don't have 4 other defenders. He only got 2 people behind him. So you got that type thing going on.
Hey, Bear, there's going to be a lot of new players that are going to be exposed to the NBA 2K League, wanting to come in and compete. What advice would you give people that have the ambition to play on the level of pro players in NBA 2K?
So the best advice I can give anybody, you got to sacrifice. You got to put down a couple things to get to where you want. And then you got to separate yourself and be different. However that may be, get on your content grind, get on your work ethic grind. Like put the hours in, put the time in, show them you got a personality, show them who you are. It's only one of you in the world. Let that be known.
And speaking of advice, now you are a vet. You've been in this many years. What advice would you give your rookie self going into the 2K League?
I need to go back and talk to that guy and get that same fire back. That guy was a firecracker.
Bear gets to the rim and he'll finish.
If I would have known then what I know now, because I won season 2, I'd have told that guy content, because my personality hasn't changed. I'm still the same person. But if I would have been grinding content 3 years ago instead of the last 2-3 months, there's no telling where I would have been at today. So it's like, that's probably the biggest thing I'd have told myself.
You mentioned you played all the modes. What are you thinking about Season 4 and NBA 2K22?
I like it. I've been grinding heavy. I think like the first day I streamed and I tapped out on my stream like 10, 12 hours in. I was grinding for the Tiger, and I was going to go for the legend grind. So whoever goes for the legend grind and you got it and you did it, you level 40 in a day, I salute you, because that is a different type of grind. I haven't found out all the ways to produce and get the points up that, get there the fastest. But I'm liking the animation, the Fox animation. I'm liking that. There's a couple different dribble moves I'm starting to like within the games, but I haven't explored it the way because I kind of got my dribble set now. But they got some good stuff that's dropping, and with my team too. My team has been really good so far.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. We're wishing you all the best. We're going to stay tuned to your content. Where can people find you? Speaking